What is going on, everyone? Um, I got some updates on some stuff I'm trying to do this summer, and not really a card mail day today, but there will be cards coming in the near future. So, obviously, if you came here for cards, then sorry. But just wanted to share some stuff that I'm planning on doing. Oh, I can see my face is red. I was at the Sounders game today. Sounders won 2-1, and it looks like I got a little sunburn going on. Which probably should have worn some sunscreen, but that's all right. So in this past week, I bought myself a camera, and I thought it was gonna be nice. It's just a kind of cheapish camcorder. Not much to say about it really. Haven't used it yet. Need to get a couple AAA batteries in it first. Then we'll see how it goes. But I was gonna use it, to record these videos as I'm using my phone right now. And then some soccer videos or whatever I'm planning on doing, just vlogs or, I don't know, whatever. But, yeah, just bought this pretty cheap. Used my tax return for that, so it's a cool, cheap-ish camcorder. Hopefully it'll be useful and won't be too bad, totally bad, but we'll see. Also bought this. It's a Elgato capture card. So, part of my major in college at Wazoo is a communication major. So part of that is like multimedia and broadcasting. I'm doing the broadcast track. So my goal with YouTube, besides sharing awesome cards that I have, is to kind of get a following through whatever videos I'm making, and be able to show my future employer that I've had a following. Show them my broadcasting skills if it's through whatever videos, if I'm analyzing a soccer game, as soccer is my favorite sport, or whatever it is. So, yeah, just trying to help my potential career in the future grow whatever way possible. So I got that. I've kind of spent the last couple days trying to figure out how it all hooks up to my Xbox, so I can thread it into my laptop and edit and record and do whatever. And that's kind of what this camcorder is for too, as like a bit of a face cam for that. But yeah. So that's been what's going on with me this past week. Yesterday, I was driving my sister and her friends back from the state baseball game. My high school alma mater was in the championship game, and they lost in the 14th inning, I think, and they go to 6 or 7. So late into the game, it's been on Bleacher Report, YouTube. The other team won on a walk in the bottom of the 8th or 9th, and got called out because the guy who was batting did not touch first base before celebrating with his teammates. So it got called back, and yeah, so actually pretty cool story. The guy who hit the home run, I was the only person in the right field area. I wasn't in the stands. I was behind the fence watching the game, and I picked the ball up, and part of me who just became sour that my high school team lost was kind of like, well, do I want to throw it away? And, so that kid doesn't have the ball that he hit to win the state championship. And I was like, nah, I think that kid would honestly cherish it. And I didn't really feel like being much of a jerk, so gave it to the tournament director who was running the operations at the University of Washington baseball stadium, and I presume he got it. Well, coming back from that game, driving my sister and her friends home, and I'm taking. Here's the scenario. I tried to draw it out. I'm pretty bad at drawing, but essentially, this is us taking a left-hand turn. It's mirrored, so probably doesn't look the same way. But we're taking a left-hand turn in an intersection that the left-hand turn lanes are, there's no green arrow, so you have to yield for the ones going straight. So this is us, we're turning, and as most people do, it was getting close. I could see the crosswalk light, and it's counting down the seconds, and so I kind of I went out into the intersection so that when it went red, I can take a left. Well, this jerk over on this side right here, who was in the left-hand turn lane, the second car in the left-hand turn lane, decided he doesn't want to wait the whole light. So what he's going to do is, as it's going yellow and red, he's going to peel out into the straight lane, and past the light, this straight lane eventually basically becomes where parked cars can be. So the straight lane kind of comes over into where the left-hand turn lane is. So it's pretty close. And essentially this guy starts here, comes over, and we're about here. He's around here. Misses us by about 2 inches, going, I don't know, 30, 40. He just straight up punched it, pedal to the metal, kind of definitely shook me up and my sister and her friends, so that was a lot of fun there. So we went for shakes afterwards to celebrate that we were still living, essentially, and in one piece. And yeah, I guess there's not much else to share, but I went garage sale shopping with my mom and my grandma yesterday. It is a huge thing in Seattle. Like one Saturday in the year, houses in, I think it's more directed in Ballard, Finney area, that they do garage sales. I could be wrong, but I saw Desmond Mason bobblehead, who used to play for the Seattle Supersonics, for $1, and I was gonna buy it, and my mom was like, well, do you really want it? Like, do you want another bobblehead just basically wasting space in your room? And I was like, yeah, it's a Seattle Sonics bobblehead, but we were like, I don't know, 4 or 5 blocks away from where we parked. I didn't really have anything to carry it with, like a bag or anything like that. And we were still probably a quarter of the garage sale shopping. Like, we're a quarter into it, so I would have had to hold on to it for another hour and a half or so. So I said no, I'm going to wait until, we're about to leave, and went back, not there. So not the greatest moment in my life. Should have bought it, but I guess there's such thing as buyer's remorse. I'm gonna start not buyer's remorse. So let's get that trending. Twitter. Joking. So, well, first thing before I move my phone around. The only thing I bought, which garage sales are steals, basically. You get everything for extremely cheap. So I'm a huge fan of Survivor, the TV show. And I got a Survivor board game for $1. Awesome. I don't know if all the pieces are there, but $1, you can't go wrong. Anywho, while I'm on the subject of stuff that I missed out on, I don't know if anyone knows who the Gulf Boys are, but it's Ricky Fowler, Ben Crane, Hunter Mahan, and Bubba Watson, and they did like a couple videos on YouTube that I thought were hilarious, and I saw this on eBay. I'll show it to you guys now. So this is basically, it's not a photograph, but it's essentially like a pictograph or something. I don't know what you call it, but it's autographed by those 4 guys. And I put it on my watch list, and I was about to pick it up when I got my money from working, and it sold. So if anybody has one of these with all 4 of them, I need all 4, because I want all 4 in the same thing, because that'd be pretty cool. Let me know. Pretty easy to get a hold of. Just comment on the video or whatever. But yeah, saw their videos, thought they were hilarious. Wanted to buy it, didn't have enough money just yet, so was gonna wait. And it sold like yesterday or so. So yeah, hasn't been the greatest of weekends, just based on the fact that I've missed so many things that I've wanted, but what are you gonna do? And yeah, hopefully I'll be making some soccer videos or something a little different. I could I don't know. We'll see what I do. I've got a tripod coming along here soon, so could do maybe doing a montage soccer shots or something. We'll see. But see y'all later. Peace.